Hey guys, welcome back to Youth. I'm Ricky.
I'm Adam.
Hi guys, I'm Mabel.
Today we'll be talking about the year 2020.
So how has the year been like for you? Has it been okay? Has it been alright? Or has it been not so good? Well, if you've been struggling in the year so far, this video was made specially for you.
There has been so much thing going on in 2020. So in this video, we'll be breaking it up for you.
Now sit back, relax, and let's get into it.
2020 is actually a year that many things happen. And I bet that every one of you think that it's really an upside down year, right? Yes, it's kind of upside down year for all of us because we never overcome all these events before. So it's like a first time for every one of us. We overcome, we face, and lastly we get to learn a lot of things that we never learned before. So if let's say 2020 is a life lesson, life teacher, we as a student, I bet that every one of us really learn a lot of new things throughout the lesson. So it's not really a bad year for me because I really get to learn, besides learning a lot of new things. I can say that I have become a better person and kind of growing up in the year 2020. I know that every one of you that are watching right now, no matter who you are, you guys must have different perception, different opinions or different talks about 2020, right? So let's continue watching on and let's watch together how others think about 2020.
2020 as a year, personally it's been very emotionally draining. I've lost a lot of hope in humanity since the starting of this year. Like you start to think, how can they not have empathy towards other people when they do stuff?
In general, 2020 for me was such an emotional roller coaster. It definitely had its ups and downs, and I think I can say for sure that everyone feels that living through a pandemic is such an interesting experience with a lot of self-growth and self-understanding.
But 2020 so far for me, it's not really the best year, I can say. Bad, boring. Basically, you're deprived of freedom that you get.
A lot of people don't think 2020 has been a great year so far. I mean, there's a lot of things that have happened this year, to be fair. Coronavirus, like we all know and hate. The port explosion in Beirut. The crisis in Yemen. Forest fires around the world. There's been a lot. So let's see what other unfortunate events that people have faced.
When the borders closed down and I couldn't go home back to Singapore, and when everyone started getting like locked down and everything, and everybody had to stay in and be more careful, and everybody was at a risk of getting COVID.
In 2020, I think it's the most devastating year I will have because of the COVID-19 and also the lockdown.
It's the fact that I was forced to change the way of life in order to stay safe in this pandemic. For instance, I was no longer available to celebrate festivals with my relatives this year.
Emotionally, yes, this affects a lot as well. I miss my girlfriend, my friends, and the food out there. I miss going out, So yeah.
Mentally, it has been rough. Things have not been super smooth. I have gone through a lot of rough patches, but things are slowly getting better.
It definitely took a toll on everybody, mentally, emotionally, physically. It was definitely harder without having guidance of friends in real life to talk to about problems.
A crappy situation that we're in, there's still a bit of sunshine and it's not all that bad, this.
Yeah, so not only me but also every one of us really learned a lot of things in 2020. I feel like life is fair lah guys, because not only bad events happen in 2020 but we are actually not aware of the good events that happen in 2022. So the happiest thing that actually we can get in 2020 is, like I mentioned earlier, we learned a lot of things in 2020. Why do I consider this as the happiest thing that we can ever get in 2020 is like, because all of these values that we get throughout the things happen in 2020 is actually priceless. For example, I can appreciate more the people surrounding me, no matter who lah, family, friend, or each of the people lah around me, because I don't know what will be happen tomorrow. So the things that I can only do is appreciate everything I have now. And another glad thing is we get to work together, we cooperate with each other, we work together, we fight together, we achieve the same target together. This is actually the glad things that really happened in 2020. I'm really happy because all of us get the priceless value, get to learn the life lesson in 2020. I wonder how others think that 2020 is actually a good year. So yeah, let's continue watching on and see how others think that 2020 is actually a good year for them.
I think the best moment in my 2020 will be my birthday, which is also during the MCO, because I have a group of good friends at college. We will always spend time eating together, and also we can talk and laugh about everything, especially those lame jokes for a very long time. That's why it's quite fun and quite happy spending time with them.
The little moments of being with my family and finally able to see my friends physically is the best moments for me. It makes me realize how these are the real moments that actually makes us really happy.
I gotta say those special times you spent with friends and family, like going out with our friends after a long months of quarantine, hanging out with our family for dinners, celebrating occasions, and a lot of things, like just being able to interact with the people we love. That's why I can say the most meaningful moment of yours.
All in all, we can see that this year had its ups and downs, but it is far from the worst year ever, because even with everything that has happened, I personally feel that us, as in the human race, going through this, it teaches us to be kinder towards everybody. There's still good people going around. People are still going around pulling off acts of kindness, because that's what we need now. We all just need some kindness to give, and we could all do with receiving some kindness. So this year wasn't that bad. It was, if you think about it, it has its ups too, 100%.
The world has learned so many things from 2020, and so many good things have come naturally from the year. It's up to us whether or not we choose to focus on just the good things or the bad things. The healthiest mindset is to take note of both of these things and have a positive and constructive mindset for our future.
So if you are having a tough or rough moment in 2020, remember not to give up, just keep on going, because the best thing is waiting for you in the future. You just need to keep having your faith, hope, and also trust in everything you do. Then you'll be able to see the best and also the beautiful parts happening for the rest of your year. Thank you for watching our video. That's all from us. It's us for the youth, by the youth, about the youth. Signing off.